It is here again. The fans are excited. Opening night at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Another Pacers season. Last year, Miles Turner and company celebrated number 50. It's the 51st season of Pacers basketball and a new-look team. It's the Pacers and the Brooklyn Nets on Fox Sports, Indiana. I see it carry over, right?
Yeah, I think that's the way this team is going to play for the most part. Now, I do think there'll be a couple other things that you'd have to watch just because if they're new playing together. What a terrific move there.
Ohio State after 2 years with the Lakers.
Defense is solid here. If he makes that, he just makes it.
Oladipo shot clock winding down to 7, and a jumper again. As Oladipo averaged 16 points last year in Oklahoma City. He averaged 16 in the preseason, and here goes Oladipo.
Right.
4 after a 9-49 start.
Pardon, I told you that better.
Miles Turner for 3. Allison and Oladipo in the backcourt. They want to run.
They can get it up the court.
Allison there and has 2 more.
Like that, you can see a lot of because there's no big man to stop you.
Russell goes inside and nobody there. Another rebound. You mentioned rebounding. That's Nate McMillan says his team wants to run as Oladipo.
And the Pacers know that they've made a conscious effort. You know, as we've watched practice, they've done a great job of trying to make sure they get a body on a person because those are
already hit a couple of threes.
Wow.
That's blocked away. Young got it. Running is Collison.
But this is what the Pacers have been doing. These outlet passes, and they like it.
Now Young, pull up jumper over Booker is good.
But you can't just give me. They're going to give it to him. He's going to make you pay.
Pacers have a 7-point lead. Booker is a good offensive rebounder. 10 points, 8 rebounds last year in a starting and bench role. And Booker in his 8th year out of Clemson. And here's Turner hammering it down. And the Pacers have a 7-point lead. Lynn gets inside. Fires it out to Crab.
That's right, like we did last year. All summer he was here working with this young team, trying to make sure he put his print on it. And Lance is going to have to make a shot. Yeah, he's got to make a shot, and I'll tell you why. Sabonis is going to play inside, but right now they're much more athletic, Chris. I mean, they'll switch a lot of stuff. You can see they get their hands on the ball. You've got to handle the ball.
Here's a 4-on-1, and LeVert. What's interesting, Quinn, that's a miss, and the ball is loose on the floor, picked up by Dinwiddie. And Leaf has his first NBA rebound.
And did a nice job being big there, too, Chris. This might get Lance off the spine.
And it does, a circus shot by Stevenson. We go back to when Brooklyn was most successful at the end of the opening quarter. That's a miss, and tipped in by Mozgov. Points a game last year in L.A. As Stevenson, a step-back 3.
There was no doubt. And Lance doesn't need but a little bit to feel good about his game.
1.5 points for Thad Matta. As Stevenson goes inside again and rebounded by Sabonis, and he's fouled.
Good for the Pacers in camp, and I think he's a great addition because he stays under control.
Russell again. LeVert through the hands of Mozgov, but he scored. Booker is playing the post at 6'8". Oladipo for 3.
And I don't think we saw it in Oklahoma City.
Little tough to play free when you've got Russell Westbrook, don't you think? Westbrook, one of the top players in the league.
Yeah, you love Russell Westbrook, but it puts you in a tough spot.
Thad Young drop.
Yeah, because you already had him down. That's why I say push it.
Bogdanovich laid in by Young. Indiana hits the offensive glass. Here's Russell.
But you're seeing people getting layups. Yes, sir. I mean, at the rim layups. That's part of moving the offense up.
Here comes LeVert.
Great defense by Collison. And then LeVert fouled it. More people that can get in the paint than you had last year, so the shots are open.
First time we've seen Jeremy Lin in the second quarter. And look at Victor go coast to coast.
But Nate McMillan has to like the tempo of his team. Really good job there by you. Able to get the ball in the basket. You need to stay solid the next 4 to really put some challenge into this.
That's his 6th.
Here he comes. Alan Crabb saw that one. That's a turnover there by Victor Oladipo, who was trying to speed it.
A run to take a 30-29 lead, trying to end the second quarter. As Crabb is open, and Crabb ties it at 57.
If you're Golden State, when you get a ring, it's just hard to get yourself ready to play like you should.
LeVert
Good help. Very good help there. That's good basketball.
Here's Young. He's going to take it coast to coast and lay it in. Lynn fires a three and got it. Indiana scored 36 second quarter points, but they gave up 33 as Bogdanovich, in fact, makes a West Coast trip here early. Oladipo turns the corner, and Oladipo has 21. A year ago. Now Collison draws the foul, count the basket, and a three-point play opportunity. Young drives.
Really good play there.
Extra pass, Stevenson for three.
Because the ball kept getting into the paint.
It's rebounded by Carroll, and he is hunting the rim, and he scores. Stevenson takes it against Carroll. Wide open is Young, out to Collison. He goes right down the lane. Stevenson again.
I love this.
And Collison the offensive rebound. Offense bogging down, 9 to shoot. Stevenson stop and go down the lane, and Sabonis and Turner playing together.
Yeah, as the guys start to get in better shape, I think he's going to be able to do that. Is the next one.
Pacers are running. Again, they have Oladipo on the bench with 21 points and 4 fouls. Collison finds Sabonis from the perimeter.
Opportunity.
Scored in double figures 13 times last year in Oklahoma City. Already on opening night as ace. Bad pass by Collison, taken by LeVert.
Love the effort, though. Don't give it. Oh, boy.
Final 3 minutes of the third quarter on the opening night here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Joseph drives, finds Sabonis, who pounds it with a left hand.
Because they were in trouble moments ago.
AC leaves it off for Dinwiddie, tipped in by Booker. He had 16 double-figure rebound games, and again, that's where you want his game to grow. As he scored 14, he's 6 of 8 from the field.
Gotta get the AC though. Yeah. And Miles was trying to post up. Pacers didn't get it to him.
And now Collison shoots and hits a three. Been around Glenn during this time when suffered that injury during training camp, and then had surgery on Friday, and that's Hollis Jefferson on.
And pull together right away there, and they're going to have to stay that way. Tough move there, by. Then when you take Miles out, you move Sabonis to 5, and you brought TJ Leaf in.
And there is Sabonis with a left hand. Stevenson leads the break. He takes it coast to coast, scores, and a foul.
What a heck of a play that was.
And guarded the way they have done it this particular quarter. They've done a nice job offensively with the pick and roll. Got it guarded better throughout the entire game.
Back to action, much more on the Anymore.com Pacers Live postgame.
Shot clock at 6.
Great solid defense by the Pacers.
And AC. And now LeVert and the Nets run, and Russell gets 3 more back. Hands it to Russell. Joseph stays out there. And Russell hits another shot. And now Joseph for 3. That's a big shot.
It sure is a
At the rim, short, tipped in by Booker. D'Angelo Russell has a 25-point night working. And now Carroll for 3.
It doesn't matter who's going to play Miles. If Miles is in the post, they'll just switch this.
Final minute, Collison. Got it!
There's no foul.
Darren Collison.
Look at the scrambling on defense, though.
Oladipo grabs it. Final 30 seconds. The Pacers in command, and a layup from Thad Young.
But it's important that this group gets that first win, because when you're in a situation, the W always helps.
Scored 130 in the opener a year ago, 140 this year,
wow.
And the Pacers will win on opening night, 140 to 131.
That's a standard. You know, the Pacers never really got to 130 again. That's a standard, but you know it's in you. And these guys deserve it. I mean, I know it's the first game, but they've worked hard to be able to pull this one out. I think it's terrific for them.